They tell us that the ocean is the cradle of life. But as you descend past the first 1,000 feet, that cradle begins to feel much more like a grave. We have sent men to the moon, mapped the surface of Mars, and launched telescopes to the edge of the observable universe. Yet 95% of our own planet remains a locked level, a permanent, crushing darkness where the laws of physics and biology shouldn't apply. Tonight, we aren't just looking at the water, we are looking at what's hiding inside it. From signals that shouldn't exist to creatures that haven't changed since the dawn of time, these are the mysteries that prove we are not the masters of this planet. We are just the guests on its surface. In the vast, dark expanse of the Mediterranean and the waters of Japan lives a creature that has achieved what every human king and conqueror in history failed to do. It has conquered death. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, better known as the immortal jellyfish. Most creatures follow a linear path. You are born, you age, and you die. But this jellyfish has found a loophole in the biological code. Whenever it faces a threat, be it physical injury, starvation, or simply old age, it doesn't die. Instead, it triggers a process called transdifferentiation. Imagine a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar, or a chicken turning back into an egg. The jellyfish's cells begin to transform. It shrinks its body, retracts its tentacles, and sinks to the ocean floor, reverting all the way back to its infant polyp stage. It effectively hits the reset button on its own life, starting its growth cycle all over again with a brand new body. Theoretically, this cycle can repeat forever. This tiny glowing bell is a biological glitch that could be older than the civilizations on the surface. But in the deep, immortality comes at a price. Because while this creature can live forever, there are things in the dark that are designed to make sure it doesn't. While the jellyfish represents a glitch in biology, there are other mysteries that represent a glitch in reality itself. In 1997, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, was monitoring deep-sea volcanic activity when they picked up a sound that terrified the scientific community. They called it the Bloop. It wasn't just a noise, it was a phenomenon. This ultra-low frequency sound was detected by sensors over 3,000 miles apart. To be heard at that distance, the source had to be louder than any noise ever recorded in the animal kingdom. For comparison, the loudest animal on Earth, the blue whale, can be heard for about 1,000 miles. The bloop was several times more powerful. The audio profile matched the signature of a living creature, but with one impossible problem. The frequency suggested a creature of impossible proportions. If the bloop was biological, the animal behind it would have to be larger than a skyscraper, a behemoth that defies the laws of physics and the limits of the ocean's food chain. Decades later, scientists officially claimed the sound was caused by ice quakes, massive glaciers cracking in Antarctica. But for many, that explanation feels like a convenient cover for a darker truth. Because if it was ice, why hasn't it happened with that same biological signature ever again? But perhaps the most chilling mystery isn't a sound or a jellyfish. It's a heartbeat that has been pulsing since before the United States was a country. Deep beneath the Arctic ice, where the water is a constant, bone-chilling 28 degrees, lives the Greenland shark. It is a creature that moves so slowly, it's often called a living ghost. Scientists recently used radiocarbon dating on the eye lenses of one female shark and discovered something that broke the record books. She was nearly 400 years old. Think about that. While Leonardo da Vinci was painting the Mona Lisa, this shark was already swimming in the dark. While the Titanic was sinking above her, she was barely in her middle age. They grow only 1 centimeter per year and don't even reach puberty until they are 150 years old. They are biological anomalies, creatures whose metabolism is so slow, they seem to have forgotten how to die. Most of them are completely blind, their eyes eaten away by white parasites that hang from their pupils like glowing lures. They wander the darkness, scavengers of a world that time forgot. And if they can live for 500 years, what else is down there that has been growing for thousands? We spend billions searching for life on other planets, staring at the stars and hoping for a signal. But perhaps we're looking in the wrong direction. The immortal jellyfish, the mysterious echo of the bloop, and the 500-year-old ghosts of the Arctic prove one thing. We don't live on a planet of land. We live on a planet of water, and we are only allowed to stay on the surface because the things below haven't decided to come up yet. The deeper we go, the more we realize that the ocean isn't just a part of our world. It is a world of its own, one that doesn't need us, and one that we may never truly understand. If you want to see more glitches in our reality, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.